see today. And then we got the problem with the fat-free products. This is going to be something I'm going to talk about in 2 weeks. But the myth that we've believed for 50 years is that fat-free products are better for heart health, that we can't eat fat because it causes heart disease. Really, the truth is coming out. It's too much sugar that's causing heart disease, not too much fat. And sugar and fat mixed together, that's the huge problem. And that's what all those packaged processed Bliss Point things that you find in the store, that's sugar and fat together. That is worse than sugar on its own. And I'll talk about that in 2 weeks. A lot of information, hey? So, yeah, the reality, too much sugar increases inflammation and cholesterol, not fat. So all of these fat-free products that have been on the market that we think are better for our health, fat-free, when you take the fat out, it tastes like cardboard unless you add sugar. So all of these fat-free products are loaded with sugar. So things like fat-free dressings and Snackwells. You guys remember Snackwells? Those like fat-free cookies that everyone thought were really good for you because there's no fat. They're loaded with sugar, right? Because sugar doesn't have fat. And you'll see that like advertisements like, years ago, and it was like, sugar is fat-free, it's good for you. Well, no. And as I mentioned before, so the less fat that's in a dairy product, the more sugar it's going to contain. So skim milk, it has all the fat taken out of it. It's essentially sugar and water. So higher fat dairy has a lower glycemic index than a lower fat dairy. And so there are a lot of people who choose dairy alternatives like almond milk, coconut milk, soy milk, those types of things. It's really important to read the ingredients because many of these dairy alternatives contain added sugar. And so unless it says specifically unsweetened on the front of the package, more than likely there's a fair amount of sugar in there to make it taste good. So it's really good. It's really important to read your ingredients. And then other things that are low fat that do contain a lot of sugar, salad dressing, crackers, cookies, etc.